Lighting can tell a story in its own. It sets the tone of the film while giving two-dimensional images the feeling of three-dimensional life. In this tutorial, we're going to be discussing three-point lighting, the most common lighting scheme used today. Let's get started. Hello, I'm Ashley Archer, and thanks for joining me today. Here we have a basic three-piece halogen light kit. This is a relatively cheap light kit which ranges from $600 to $800. We have two 1000 watt floodlights and one 650 watt spotlight. Before grabbing your lights and getting started, make sure that you choose a place that has enough room to stage your production. Also, set your camera to manual so you have full control of your settings. Let's take a look at the lighting from earlier. Here we have three lights on. I have two lights in front of me and I have one light behind me, directed towards the back of my head. The two in the front are called a key light and a fill light. The key light is going to be your primary light source that illuminates your face. The key light is placed to either the right or the left of the camera, depending on where you want your main source of light to come from. It is about 5 feet away from the subject and is diffused to provide a nice, soft, even spill of light. It's going to be raised higher than the subject and tilted toward them. The fill light is going to be on the opposite side of the key and it is about 8.5 feet away from the subject. It's usually not as powerful as the key. It's raised to be about eye line with the subject and its purpose is to eliminate the hard shadow caused by the key light. The lights are not even because this gives a little bit of depth to your subject. The third light is called the backlight, or sometimes called rim light. The light is directed at the back of the subject to separate them from the background. It highlights the outline of the subjects and gives them more of a three-dimensional look. The backlight is usually going to be as powerful as the key light. So we've covered the very basics of three-point lighting. I advise you to get some lights and start out with a few test runs before you record your first interview using the methods that you learned here today.